All right, you guys ready? All right, cool. So I'm just gonna speak to you guys briefly. What's up, guys? I'm just gonna speak to you guys briefly about where I come from and what it is that I'm doing here. And we got one guy I'm assuming you don't speak Chinese, right? Yeah, so because we have so many Chinese guys here, I'll probably be doing some sections of this in English and some in Mandarin. That's also part of my deal because I was working in China for a couple years. So today, really excited about this chance that we can do this training together. My name is Pat, my Chinese name is Gao Fei, and I come from the United States. I just finished a season playing professionally in Norway, and so this was my first season actually playing. But before that, I was a research assistant. I did a lot of stuff in scholarship, and I actually came here to Oxford 5 years ago to give a talk on global citizenship education and the identity-making process of privilege. And I did a multi-sided global ethnography in 6 different continents. Myself, I was only in Taiwan when I did the research, but we were processing information from these elite adolescent schools in 6 different continents: Jordan, United States, Copenhagen, we had one, Jordan, and we have a couple others. I only worked in schools with a school in Ghana and in Taiwan. But anyways, that's why I came to Oxford to give a talk together with my professor. We published together, and then we were talking about, this global citizenship education. And since I left and I went to go and pursue my dream to play, I never divorced from the educational principles. I never divorced from being a teacher and an educator. And actually, it was education that resuscitated my dream to play. Because in the process of me learning how to become a teacher, I learned the methods and I learned the ideas and the philosophies that allowed me to keep going. And also, it was a way for me to stay in the gym. So now here I am. I finally reached my dream to play, and I'm still a researcher, and I'm still a teacher and an educator. And so I need to figure out what to do next. So this summer, I think there's going to be some really unique opportunities for me to continue sharing the game, and starting here is a really good thing because there's a lot of smart people here, and I also need to figure out what my next steps are going to be. So I'm really happy that you guys made it, and I know that the training is going to be really good today. So the way that we're going to start is we will do like a movement warm-up. I'm going to show you guys what we've been doing in Norway, and then we will go from that to finishing around the basket. We'll have some shooting stuff, and then we'll go and play competition. And throughout the entire thing, I'm going to be giving you guys the liñán, because that's really the most important part. Backtrack, I apologize for being a little bit chaotic because there's so much that's part of this story that I need to figure out how to streamline into a single thing. But before I came to Europe to play professionally, I was working together with Zhongguo Lanxie on the initiative of Tijiao Ronghe. And yeah, so this is my background in education. After giving a talk, 我在牛津大学以后，我研究完了，我来中国当一个篮球教练。我第一个工作是在美国篮球学院，在重庆。然后后面我找到了一个机会来参与CBA。然后通过这些过程，我学习了很多的中国理念，比如说王阳明、老子、孔子。所以来说，我的目标是把中国地道的理念和国际的篮球理念结合在一起，这样我想。 我们有一条路，来保持更好的联系，国际篮球。但是，如果你是教育的话，第一步就是学生。如果中国要发展，我们要从中国开始，然后我们可以把天上拿出来，从地上just build. We want to connect what the top is and what the bottom is. Chinese soil and a sky that belongs to everybody. So this is the idea. And I have a lot of these things. We will talk more about it as we get started, but I think that we should just get some training, and that's all it is. We'll see how this thing goes. We'll build the plane as we fly it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. All right? Let's bring it in. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family. Okay, you guys starting the baseline. Everybody is going to be baseline. We have room to work here. I'll take a basketball just to do a quick demo. So first thing I want you guys to do is I want you just to hold the ball out. Just like this. Yep. And then you guys drop. Yep. Do that one more time. Start like this. 站起来，然后重心降低。Yeah. 从这个位置就是我们的最有效的athletic position. So that's how we want to start. 有的时候我们运球的时候，我们忘记最好的身体的位置。所以说，如果你发现你的平衡不好，你就可以做这样，就知道了。好。So here's what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna start walking dribble. 1, drop, and then you guys are doing a walking dribble to the free throw line extended and go back. Ready? Go. Good. Nice. Good. No. 往后倒，往后倒。Yeah. Good. Very nice. Good. You guys can share basketballs. Now we go to left hand. 换手. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Left hand. Good. Good. Nice. Very good. Nice. All right, so freeze it. So right away I can see that our habit is to, let me see the ball here. Our habit is to bend over. Now, when I was working in China, there was a lot of 中锋, 就是大个儿, 内线. They had a lot of problems with their lower back. And part of the reason was because they were lifting a lot, but they were doing a lot of heavy lifting, but another problem is that when you play, we're not reinforcing our sit muscles. And so a lot of that energy goes into your lower back. And so that's why continually we're going to be coming to this position, because you guys have to be comfortable landing and catching your weight with your hips. And even as you guys are dribbling, even when you guys are dribbling, notice when it starts getting like this that you have to get back into your 重心, the proper 重心. My shoulders, everything from my shoulders to my ass is between my knees. Okay, so we want to hold that position. So the next thing that we're going to do here is I'm going to start in this position. We're just going to stack moves on top of this. I drop, I'm going to be walking, and then I'm doing crossover. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every time my ball and my foot hit the ground at the same time, 球和脚同时落地。好 ，Go. Good. Good. 保持节奏 maintain your rhythm. Good. And freeze it. Freeze it. Ting, ting. You guys feel it? You guys feel your position changing? Try to keep chest up, strong chest, as though you're doing a Fuzhong Shendun. That's the position that we want to do it. Ready? Go. Yeah, it's better. Good. Yep. And we do another one. Here we go. You guys can switch hands. Make sure you guys are sharing the basketball. Ready? Go. The same thing. Good. So you want, every time you take a step, the ball and the foot hit the ground at the same time. Yep. Make sure you're staying in that stack. Shoulders, glutes, everything stays in between the knees and the feet. Good. Strong chest. These are basics, but we'll need to know that because everything accumulates. All right, good. Nice. So here, we're gonna go stationary right now. What I want you guys to do, let me see the basketball here. We're gonna go stationary, and you guys can share basketball. So maybe every 10 dribbles, you guys can switch back and forth. All right, what we're gonna do is, now I want you guys to not move, because the next thing is that we have our position. It has to be strong, but we also have to be fluid. Okay, one of the things, especially when we get excited, 我们着急的时候，我们变硬了, right? So what we want to do instead is we want to keep reinforcing this idea of intent and being in a strong position, but not being so strong that it gets in the way of our movement. So the way that we're going to force you guys to do that is we're going to do a 1-2, and then you guys are going through the legs. But the rule is that your feet can't move. You have to stay planted on the ground. Okay? So I'm going 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. And the guy I want you guys to think about is Curry. Okay, Cooley. That's the 你们运球的时候要利用 Cooley 的状态。好 ，Go。Yeah， 要耸动，要耸动。你的脚步。Hang on one sec. All right, pause it. Hey， 我们运球的时候是原地的，现在我们的脚不动。Go. Good. Nice. Good. Good. Nice. I like this. This is good. Yep. And every 10 dribbles, make sure that everybody gets a chance to dribble. Good. Very nice. So yeah, you want to stay loose through all this. The looser the better. Good. Yep. Good. All right, here we go. We're going to keep building. Now I want you guys to take it on the move. Now you guys start walking. Start walking. Same combination. Good. Stay loose. Stay loose. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Good. And now you bring that back. Yep. Okay, 不管你们在坐下，你们不要急，不要急，要保持一个松动的状态。Okay, good. Nice. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Yes. Good. Last time through, and you guys wait here. 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. All right. So, there's two kinds of work that you guys can do, and we're going to expose ourselves to two kinds of mastery. The first kind has to do with getting outside of your comfort zone. So we will do that by doing competition. Exposing you guys to things that are uncomfortable, that's going to force you guys to fail, that's going to force you guys to make mistakes. Okay, 让你们出错了. That's the first kind. But then there's another kind, and it's this kind of mastery. Do any of you guys play a musical instrument? Any of you guys play any music? Okay, but I think you guys can understand the concept because we have a lot of Chinese basketball players and students who play an instrument. And this kind of mastery is like, say, for example, I want to learn how to play the violin. In order for me to learn how to do that, I have to sit there and keep playing and figure out how to do it efficiently so that the sound comes out correctly. And I have to and I'm struggling with it, but it's a mental thing. It's an intention thing. If I'm not playing it right, that means that there's something wrong with the way that I'm sitting or the way that I'm stroking the strings. But I need to keep working and struggling up here while remaining calm with my body until the sound comes out correctly. And when we're doing this kind of training, this is the same attitude. The intensity isn't about the energy output. It's about how intentional you are about the movement. When I'm moving here, I want to maintain my rhythm. And I don't ever want to get tight. And even if I feel a lot of energy, I have to be able to dissipate that and focus it. So I want to do this one more time, and I want you guys to take this energy, this high energy feeling, and direct it towards more calm movement and staying relaxed and getting the details and the rhythm correctly. All right? Let's do that one more time. Ready? Go. Right now we're playing a musical instrument. Good. Yes. Relaxed energy, relaxed power. I don't play an instrument either, but that's the way. It's good, bro. It's good. It's good. Jiron, looking good, bro. Good. And stay relaxed. 不管你在做啥，你身体不要急，身体不要急。Good. Good. Nice. Yeah, do another set. Now go behind the back. 现在我们做1、2，双背后。Ready? Go. Double behind the back. Maintain that good walking rhythm. 主要是保持节奏，保持一个松动的状态哈。And this is, honestly, this is something that I struggle with too. And that's the reason why I like to teach it.
Yeah, this is a very basic, but really important if you want to play basketball.
Right. And it's not about it's not about what you do, it's about how you do it.
So you do these things on a regular basis?
Regularly, yeah, daily. Yep, good. So, okay, and it's a good question. So the reason I really like teaching the game is because it took me 5 years to get my first playing contract. So that means that I had to go and I had to climb a lot of steps myself. I am far from perfect in my game. But what I was doing, by teaching, I was able to continue to reinforce these ideas. And I know a lot of you guys, and I know a lot of people in China, they go to school to become a 体育老师. And I think that comes from the same kind of passion. Everybody wants to be on a court, and everyone wants to be a good player. Maybe they don't want to be a CBA player. Maybe they don't want to play national team, but they want to be good. And this is one of the things that I really respect about Chinese basketball, is that that's in the culture. But in order for you guys to maintain your passion and maintain your dream, it's actually becoming a teacher and helping other people learn these messages. So as soon as you learn something, being able to deliver that and give it to other people, that's what allows you to stay on a court. And so if you can approach the teaching for other people with the same kind of passion, then what you discover is you begin to learn a lot to help yourself. And so this is exactly what I did. I'm also one of these players that my tendency is to play really strong, and I need to learn how to relax. But the only way to do it is to continue to work on it, and I know how to teach it. So we're all in the same process. We're all moving towards the same thing, and everything is level. You don't have to be the master necessarily to be able to teach the thing. I don't need to know and be perfect at it in order to teach you, so long as I understand the idea and I'm moving towards it. Okay, that's a really big thing to understand, because I think in Chinese culture, if you can't beat somebody, you can't learn from them. And that's not necessarily true. And 体教融合, it relies on this kind of thing. If you want to increase the educational level, it requires that teaching, like the 教学能力和表现能力, these things need to play with one another. You can't have just one, and you can't just have the other. A blend of both is better than just being a really great player and not being able to teach. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. Now it's a different kind of mastery. I want you guys to go face to face now. So we two will go together. Here's the rule. You take a basketball with you. All right? And we're going to use a line. So you come here. I'm going to be right here. And we're going face to face. So now you stand on this line. You see how we have this distance? My toe is at this line. Your toes are at this line. Uncomfortably close. This is a different kind of mastery. This is putting you guys out of your comfort zone. And right now we're going to play, nice to meet you. We are going to be playing, our feet can't touch, our feet can't move. They have to stay, 我们脚是定的. And we are playing dribble tag to try and steal each other's basketball. The rule is that every 2 dribbles, I have to switch my hands. So I can't just be going like this. and trying to protect the ball. I always have to be trying to switch. Yes, my goal is 我的目标是第一 steal the ball. 第二让你的脚动. If my feet move or if I lose my ball, that's going to be a point. That's a point for the other guy. All right, so we're going to play this game right now. We're going to go face to face and we'll play a game to 3. Right now we'll just play a game to 1 for a demonstration. Yeah. See, that's 1 point for me. That's 2. And that's 3. Okay? That's what we're going to play. You guys line up across the line here and we'll get started with it. All right? Ready? You guys give it a try. Game to 3. Everybody plays. You guys can go toe to toe on this line. This is the space in between. Good. Yeah. If you lose, 如果你输了3分，你要做5个俯卧撑，然后教另外一个人来打。Good. Good. I wish we had more basketballs.
Yeah. Maybe there was some in the reception, I don't know.
Would you be able to do me a big favor and check to see if they have 3 extra ones?
Yeah, I will try.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. And I'm sorry we're doing it like in 2 different languages.
Oh, it's fine. I understand most of it.
Yeah, great. Yeah. This is the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ting. All right, now, good. So let's go and rehash the same points that we're talking about. The first one is that when we are in our dribbling position, we have to be stacked correctly. All right? And as you guys start playing, the tendency is when you guys get excited, you begin to lean into each other, and it becomes even more uncomfortable, and then so I also don't know how to fight. This is one of the things that's on my bucket list, and is while I'm still young, I want to learn how to box. Because when I was in China, we had a coach. 他是来自塞尔维亚，然后他说，很厉害的教练。然后他说，如果你的 how do you say 大家的样子跟你的打球的样子是同样的，那你就死了。Because in order to fight, you also have to be like float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. If you become too stiff, then you can't react. And so this is why you have to become calm and relaxed and be able to sit in this position where you're able to play and also able to fight calmly. This way you can be like water, my friend. Right? Be like water, my friend. So I want you guys to play this game again, but I want you to dial back this energy starting here and just allow yourself to be present with your competitor. This is how you guys actually become better. As soon as you start feeling yourself getting stiff, you have to be able to release. That's going to make you guys a better fighter. And when we're playing this boxing game with the basketball, it's also going to make you a better basketball player. All right, let's go again. You guys find a different partner, and we're going to go game to 3. Ready? Go. Oh, yes, we have more basketballs. Let's go. I'll take that one. Yeah, all right. 有更多的球. My guy. Appreciate you. Oh, I need one more. Hey, no, I got you. All good. Be like water, my friend. Be relaxed, but you guys can be aggressive at the same time. Be good boxers. What's up? Yeah. 如果你输了，要这5个佛场啊。And you got a nice handle, bro.
Yeah. I'm a point guard.
I can see that. Good. Very nice. 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. So let's continue to build this game because it's fun. Here's another training myth that it really needs to bleed back. It needs to bleed into the Chinese culture. It needs to bleed into the Chinese style of training because 在中国球员是太自律了. That's a good thing. You guys should always be working hard. However, the way that you guys train, you are allowed to have fun. You are allowed to enjoy the training process. And in fact, that's the only way if you want to continue playing until you're 30, 40, etc. Because part of this is you have to, 你们要金球初心，对吧? Everybody has this passion from a young age. And as soon as you start killing yourselves by doing drills that have no kind of stimulus or enjoyment, what that actually does is it destroys the passion by the time that you guys reach your level of mastery. That's a big problem. And I've seen this firsthand because when these kids grow up from the age of 13 and their parents have to make a decision, do I want to go to the Gaokao and study and go to Neujin Daxue, or do I want to become a professional basketball player? I mean, the pressure behind this decision is so high, and the players that go down the professional pipeline, what happens is if they succeed, if they go through the Qingyan Dui, and if they go and become this great player and they develop their talent, they become tired as soon as they get their contract. And that's unfortunate because they are the heroes. 他们就是中国篮球的偶像. So it's important that the people who are at the top, they still feel passionate about the game. So there's a big thing, I think there's a big change coming, and if you can just add enjoyment to the training process from bottom to top, from beginner to the elite level, you guys will find a greater kind of participation that's more sustainable and more enjoyable, and you'll have even more basketball and more improvement happening in Chinese basketball. I think this is one of the keys in order to transform the basketball landscape in China, is to be okay with training being fun. Now, this style of training is called the constraints-led approach. And one of the people that's really popular who's leading this movement is a guy named Coleman Ayers, By Any Means Basketball. I think any of you guys, if you're really into basketball and researching it, he's one of the best resources because he has so much high-quality content available online. By Any Means Basketball, he started off by doing these, these video breakdowns of the NBA and how to change your pace. He takes individual players, he breaks them down. But now he's also designing new methods based on all of this Li Nian, because he also reads the scientific literature and the sports acquisition literature. And what he's learning and what we're all learning in the process is that the fun training and constraints-led training actually leads to greater performance over time. But it requires more failure, and it requires more okayness with failure, right? So we're going to actually build this and take this game that we're playing and do another level. Because we're having fun with it, and I want you guys to see how you can progress this. You guys can take this back, and you can continue to do this as soon as because you guys come and play. How often do you guys come here to play? Twice a week? Okay, great. So now you guys have 内容 for every day. That's training, but you guys aren't being like so 专业 that it's not fun anymore. All right, so let's play this game again. Since you got the handle, you're going to be the one who's dribbling. You're going to start in the middle right here, and now I have a little bit more space. So I need you guys to, yep. So you're going to be dribbling. It's a stationary dribble, and I'm doing a competition against all of you guys. So Harry Potter, you guys read some of that? Quidditch. You know Quidditch from Harry Potter? Yeah, okay. So right now we have different positions. You're going to be like one of the protectors, and I'm the seeker. I'm the seeker, and you have the golden snitch. So you're dribbling. It has 你是做原地运球，现在脚不能动 but I can move. And my goal is I have to get around. I can try and steal the ball, and you have to protect it. And I'm doing a race against all the other seekers to get to 3 points. So you have to stay on defense, and I have to stay on offense until there's a winner among all the guys here. So you guys are all competing against each other. All right? We're going to go game to 3, and the loser's got to do 10 push-ups now. So we're going to get into the weight room. Get your senti right. All right? You guys got it? You guys can all find space around here, and then decide who the seeker is and who the protector is, and then we'll start playing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 开始! Hey, does anybody, 有人赢了啦? Does anybody have 3 points? Nope. If you have 3 points, you can raise your hand. Yeah. Okay, hey, freeze it. Let me see. Hey, what's your name again?
Tracy.
Hey, we have a winner. Ding, 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 ding. Tracy. If you guys lost, all the seekers, the guys on offense, you guys have 10 push-ups. 10 push-ups. 10个俯卧撑。如果你是进攻的。Yeah. Very nice. Hey, if you guys want to do push-ups, it's fine. 都可以. Yeah. 变得更壮. Good. Nice. Hey, now we play one more round, and I'll give you guys a variation. So now the seekers go on to defense, and we're going to have a new rule. The rule is, now I'll be the protector, and you become the seeker. Yeah. Now I have to dribble with one hand. And right now I'm going to dribble with my left hand. We're going to go game to 5. But here's the deal. Now I have to protect this, but now I have a sword. And I can steal your ball. All right? And if I steal your ball, then that means I get a point back. Does that make sense? Yeah. So now let's play here. So now I got to... Oh! So that's 1 point. Yeah. 没有犯规. Here we go. That's 1 point. Oi! 2 points. Yep. Play like this. See if I can get a steal in here. Man, broken really. Yeah. Good. So that's how we're going to play, all right? So now you have a sword. You have a sword and you have a shield. All right, we're going to go offense to defense. First 2, let's go just first to 3 points. -1 and the ball gets stolen. Ready, go. Good. We got a winner. Okay. We have a winner. What's your name again? 你叫什么名字啊？
You can call me Frank.
Frank.
Yeah.
That's my dad's name. Okay, Frank, we have a winner. Hey, losers, you guys got to do only 5 push-ups, but now you guys have to go clapping push-ups. Yep. After this, we'll take a short break, okay? And then if you guys need water, you guys can take it. Very nice. Good stuff, bro. 好玩吗? Good stuff.
Enjoy.
Good. That's important. That's the most important thing. 开心就好. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
It's fun. 好玩吗? Yeah. What do you guys study? What do you guys study?
Financial economics.
Financial economics. What is it? Immunology. Nice.
Artificial intelligence.
That's cool. What's that? Hey, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Materials.
Yeah, materials. What do you study? Same. You guys are in the AI. So, you know, it's actually I've been using a lot of stuff recently with AI. I don't know if you guys, when you have a chance to check out my Instagram, but I've been starting to use this program that takes logos and then you can just AI it. So you can turn it into anime, you can turn it into, yeah, that stuff is really cool. What do you got? What's your opinions on ChatGPT? Yeah. Yeah. Well, so you know, actually, I'm in the other direction on this because I'm really big into education and the institution of school. But the thing is that AI actually allows you to get to a point where you can think critically about what's actually going on, because it gives you a framework where you can get started. I think a lot of, like, right? Because when I was in school, one of the things that I had trouble doing was actually writing the paper because it just takes so damn long. And I'm one of those guys, like, you know, super ADHD. I'll have to distract myself. But then if I have a tool that allows me to take the how do you say, the activation energy down, then I can actually chew on these ideas and get to something that's more important, you know. And then I don't know. You think AI is going to destroy us? No. Yeah, I think it goes the other way. I think it's going to save us, honestly. Anyways, okay, so here we're at. We did some stuff that was externally focused. You guys were able to get outside of your comfort zone, and it's a lot more fun this way. Now you guys are able to move correctly. The ice has been melted. This is really important. Now we can actually take, and we'll talk about AI. I use a computer programming analogy. These kinds of games allows you to do debugging, and you're able to figure out where the game, because really, if you want to become a great player, you just have a big checklist of problems that you need to solve. And if you can just solve them, then once that list goes to 0, you've arrived at your destination. You've become the player that you wanted to be. The only thing that stands between you and your goal is the problems in your own game. So yeah, I think if we take a more of an approach that embraces like AI and embraces computer programming, then we have a lot to learn from artificial intelligence and the way that we also learn. And it's good that you guys are doing all different kinds of disciplines, because even if you guys don't become basketball coaches or basketball players, the things that you learn in basketball, it applies to everything else. And so it's really important actually to have a multidisciplinary group of people coming here to play basketball and to share a passion for the game, because all that stuff is embedded in like what you actually care about. That will change the way that you work and it will change the way that you do life. All right, so now we're going to go back from external to this internal mastery. We're going to go back to the kind of training that we did, but now we're going to add finishing. It's a lot easier to do this now because you guys have been moving around and you're warmed up. And so how I want to go is we're going to have a line behind me, and I'll just show you. This kind of training is inspired by Phil Handy. And what we're going to do right now is build a movement system that allows you to screen for your own bugs and figure out all the problems that stand between you and being great at going 1-on-0. We're going to throw every possible kind of movement into this movement system, so then you can just do the whole menu, run the diagnostic program, and then begin to solve it. And you just do repetitions of that. So how we'll start is we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the last move that we practiced, and I'm going to use that to choose a side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to stop, and now from here I'm going on an angle to attack the basket however I like. All right, so full demo. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I pick my side, and I have to do some kind of change of pace to get to the basket. That's the rule. You have to do that move set. Ball and foot hit the ground at the same time, just like we practiced. And then there has to be some kind of change of direction to the basket for a finish. All right? We're going to do a bunch of different iterations of this, so let's just get into it. Who needs the ball? There you go. Ready? First guy. I'll go again. You guys follow the leader. You guys can go right hand and left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I pick my side. Now I'm waiting. Get to the basket. Yep, you guys go ahead. That was the demo. I'm going to come train with you guys a little bit too. Good. Next one right away. Good. And now we're screening for bugs. And you can keep dribbling. Yes. Here, I'll borrow that. Or we'll all share. I can get some reps too. Good. Remember, stay. Mesa, that's fine. Good. 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 Yep. Good. Hey, and you. Nice. All right, so hey, hold it for 1 sec now. Good. Now we're starting to get it. Let's begin to deepen the system. So the first part here, you are such a good ball handler, but what position do you play? What position do you play? You play point guard. So best hand, maybe the best handle in the room here. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Maybe the best handle in the room, but now we have to begin rehearsing, because once I get to this stop, actually what this is this is an example of someone who's playing pressure defense. I have to make a move. I have to make a move to shake this guy off, and then I can begin to set up my offense. So we need to begin in our heads to build the story. Even though we're doing 1-on-0 training, we can use our imaginations here to come up with a scenario. One of the most common actions in the CBA and everywhere is high ball screen. So you can treat this either like a defender, or you can treat this like, hey, come and set me. Now I can play, but now you guys have to begin to play with your imaginations. You guys watch so much damn basketball. So you have to begin to, 你们现在变成主演. You have to be the actor. And try to do everything that might be in the situation, and then you get a better assessment of how you actually perform. The first thing that I see that you guys do is you just go through the motions, and then you go right into your move, and there's no sense that you guys are looking up. Okay, if you guys are playing, I'm waiting to see is everyone on the floor before I go, and then I can become skilled. And from here I can become skilled. I have to be thinking first, right? So that's what I want you guys to do. Continue. Continue, but now paint the picture. You have to tell the story in your head and then become skilled in that situation. Good, now tell the story. Even more relaxed. Even more relaxed, good. Good, nice. Yeah, hey, that's tough. Very good. Next. Good. Yep. Hey. Give me that. Woo. Oh, almost. Good. Oh, good spin. Nice. Use the screen. Hey, now you guys have to use the screen. You have to do something creative to get into the screen, and then you guys play. Good. Good. Very good. Oh. 0. Bucket that. Good. Hey. Yep. Yeah, good. Hey, nice, tough. Very good. All right, so hey, watch this now. Watch this. You want to turn this into a game? I'll show you guys how you guys can help each other. All right, so pause this now. Pause this now. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm standing here, and what am I doing? I'm playing defense on you guys. Now, I am a coach. I am also a player. So it has nothing to do with me being a coach that gives me the ability to play defense on you guys. What I want to do now, because in order for you guys to learn some of these lessons, some of it has to come from within. You have to be able to come up with the idea and stay committed to that idea. The other thing is we can just force it out of you guys by creating an external stimulus again. So we're going to blend now together the external and the internal. You have to begin by doing this. You have to start by doing your move combo and picking a side. But now you have to wait until there's a guy who's in the paint. All right? I'm going to call this space here. From this green line down, this is called the dungeon. This is where the dragons live. That's where the defense is going to be. I have to do my move set, but I have to wait and I have to relax until I see that there's someone in the dungeon. Then from there, I have to use the screen. I have to, from here, do some kind of secondary move. And then I have to score on this defense. And we're going to make it into a game. And this is how we're going to do it. Is that once you go to the basket and you do your finish, make or miss, you become the next guy. And you have to play defense on the guy behind you. This is called developing a heuristic. We're developing a heuristic of students and teachers. Now you guys have unified that identity into one. That's what you guys have to do. And that's what Kongza said you guys have to do. All right? So you go from the player position immediately to the coach position, but you guys are always competing against each other. Okay? That's how you guys can help each other out. All right? Let's go again. First guy to make 3 baskets. Go. Oh, yeah, I'll be the first guy. Yeah, go ahead. I'll be the first guy. Yeah. Good. Okay, you gotta wait. Now, wait. You gotta wait for him. Yep. Now he's in here. Yes. No. You keep the ball.
Keep the ball?
Yeah, you can play defense with one arm. Now you just keep the ball under your arm. So then there's less time. Good. Good. Now, okay, good. Now you gotta get your rebound. You become the defense. Now you're in the dungeon. Now you're ready to go. Play. Good, next. Good. Now you wait. Good. And now meanwhile, while all this is going on, you guys are playing study hall. So you guys are dribbling and figuring out what things you guys need to get better at. That's what I was doing to get my handle warmed up. The ball should always be bouncing. Good. Give me our next guy. Who's our next guy? Good. Not bad. Wait on it, yeah. Don't run. Yeah, 不要急. Oh, okay, freeze it. So, hey, so you went early, right? There's no one who was ready. We're gonna force you guys even more. Now you guys actually have to have your eyes up. Before you guys start, so I'm gonna do my move. You're in the dungeon. When I finish my move, you have to hold up a number. And I have to read the number. And then once I read the number, then I can begin. Okay, so here we go. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And now where are we at? I need a number. Yeah, R. Hey, okay, that's how we go. And now I become the defense. Now the next guy comes in line and I have to hold a number. All right? Okay, 你不能 What?
What does the number mean?
我要给一个数字，用手给一个数字，然后这个人因为他们是后卫，他们是控卫，对吧？他们眼睛要看前面，所以说我先数一下什么数字，我才能开始。
Number mean? The number of the chair or just
No, you just give a random number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any of this. Yeah, 目标就是让你的队员，让你的队友眼睛看前面。You guys make them do it. Okay, go. Make your move. Tough. Good. Now you gotta go. You're next in line. You become the teacher. Yep. Good. Next one. You can keep dribbling the basketball. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yep. 你们也必须用当才。What's the number? Yeah. Good. Good. Get to the rebound. Good. You guys are doing study hall. Keep the ball bouncing. You guys can keep dribbling. Good. Now relax. 不要变硬了. You guys always stay 流动. 保持流动. Good. Nice. Yep. Keep going. Next one. Hey, tough. Like that. Next one. Good. Ah, 这不错. Good. Hey. Next. Okay, good. And now we pause it. Okay? 我们加一个部分. 我们现在要增加一个部分. Okay? 我们有3个位置 The dungeon. 第一是防守，对吧 ？Okay? 这是协防 This is the help defense. Okay? So 协防在这儿，就在 dungeon. 然后如果你打完协防，你变成了一个球上的防守者，对，盯防，对。So 协防，然后 give me a dribbler. Yep, go ahead. Now you have to give the sign. 但是 我也可以试一下. I can try to steal the ball. He has to read your number, and then when he reads, then I release. So I have to go and try and play this help defense and try to steal the ball. I can steal it. And if I steal it, 如果我抢断的话, now I become this guy, and now I can play again. Okay? If I steal it, then I become the guy again. It's my spot again. I can play again. And we're going to go game to 4. That's going to be our next section. Make sure you guys get the rotation right. And then, yeah.
2 lines with this 1 line because we have to have.
Yeah, no, we can just do 1 line, but what we can also do is we can split you guys into 2 sections. So now we can get another 3 chair setup on that side, so we have more repetitions. So yeah, maybe you guys can help me set up. You guys go 3 chairs on that side, and then we run 2 sides. Now we have extra reps. 敌国，厉害。Good. Good. So hey, here's a rotation. Now you guys go 进攻、协防、盯防。如果你没抢断的话，你去另外一边再变成进攻。So now we go game to 4 points. And the system, the machine is always going. All right? You can't go until you see the number. You got to protect the ball. And 不管你在做啥，你不要急. You guys got to stay calm in the mind and intense with your focus. All right? Always doing something. I love it. Ready? Go. Yeah. Good. And then you guys got this side. Hey, you guys, 我们进行两边. Yeah. 同时, yeah. 同时. What?
The guy defends successfully, so he will do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. 你们就协防一次，就变成了盯防。Yeah, 协防到 yeah.
But what, like,
哦，那无所谓，他现在变成盯防。
你现在盯防。
Yeah, 你现在盯防，你有一个机会长断球再变成进攻，对吧？ Yeah. Okay. Good. No, doesn't count. 不算。你要先，他需要给个数字，你需要 do.
Sorry.
That's okay. No worries. Yeah. Good. Got to use the screen. Yeah. Hey, tough. This actually is brand new. This happened today.
Yeah, happened today.
Yeah, we made
this
it.
is my first time to practice.
It's the first time it's ever happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Okay. 必须用挡拆，必须用掩护。Yeah. Here you go. 盯防在哪？盯防。I gotta get a rep. Jerome, can I get in one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show these guys how to do it. All right, here we go. Where's my ding fong? Hey. Good. Next. Yeah, 你是定方。必须用掩护。 你还可以唱的，还可以唱球。哎 ，good， 好球 ，good。那我就是定场。哦。哦 ，tough。Good， 继续 ，nice， there you go， 给你一个球 ，good， 啊，哦。Oh! Nice. Good. Nice. Couple more. 我现在打两个球就赢了。哎，对吧？啊 ，Give me that。下一个。Tough. You in the dungeon. 给输。Good. Nice. Good. Now you can try to steal it. You can steal it. Yeah. Good. Hey, bucket. Lower dribble. Last one， 最后一个球就赢了。OK， 完了。OK， listen， 你看这个系统，有的时候是比较乱的，但是有的时候乱也是好，这样你才能知道你的问题在哪。Sometimes it has to be like this. And what's great about this kind of training is you can also add a camera. So all the things that I do for myself is something that every single person can do to make yourself good at basketball. Because the next thing that I would do is when I'm playing these games, I would go and 研究我自己，对吧？我可以看我自己的表现，就是在这个系统里，我看我的节奏怎么样，我交集了没有？我的中心位置怎么样？我的眼睛看前方，这些问题我也要研究一下。我看绿上的时候，对吧 ？But now you guys have it's a great thing, because once I go like this, I go from action 行动，然后我再研究，行动研究。我这个就是教育，对吧？对啊，这个不是叫知行合一吗？这个不是叫知行合一，一边我在行动，我才能知道新的东西，全部我的知识就在我里面，对吧？但是我必须行动，我才能理解我自己，通过研究。Okay, good. So this is how the game works, and then I take the problems that take all the mistakes that I found here, and I can write down a whole list and make a plan for myself. Maybe it's a dribbling thing, maybe it's my shooting, maybe it's my finishing. And then, just like learning the violin, I can go by myself, and I can sit down, and I can play the music until it comes out right. And this is the process. This is it. That's all you have to do. You can take any kind of problem, you do it, you watch yourself, you become self-aware, and then you play the instrument until the music comes out right. That's what it takes. And if you guys did this for one day, you guys will see an improvement. If you guys did this for a week, you guys do this twice a week for 3 months. Then the effect compounds on itself. And very quickly, you can become a lot better at basketball using a process and a system that's fun. This is what we need. This is what needs to be delivered to a big basketball market like China. It has to be because it's fun. Anybody can do it. You guys can rely on each other. 你们都知道怎么研究，你们都是研究生对吧？然后你就可以互相考你的队友。哦，我可以给你反馈。哦，你的运球太高。哦，你的眼睛要看前面，你要给个数字。And the nice thing is automatically 自动的，自然你们开始交流，because you have to. And that's the beautiful part about it. This is a day one thing, but if you build the system and you continue to stay consistent with it, it becomes a lot easier for the machine to work, for the whole machine to debug, and then all the individuals in the system can also debug themselves. Very quickly, you guys can begin to iron out all the problems and arrive at new learning. And it's just this alternation of 知行合一, going back and forth like this. Okay, so we'll do one more game, and then we have a half hour left. So we'll play one more isolated version of what we just did, so you guys have some more to work with. And then we'll play 5-on-5 and just have fun. Okay, we'll go 15 more minutes. You guys can take a quick water break, and I'm going to set up for the next part. All right, good job, guys.
Great training.
This is the way.
I learned a lot from you.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what? Any like wrist workouts that I can do because whenever I shoot, I get a lot like
Yeah. Yeah, just go like this.
over and over again.
Go like this until you can really feel the rhythm increase, and you just keep a straight arm and you just dribble with your wrist.
Yeah. Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
I wanted to ask, what ethnicity are you?
What's that?
What ethnicity are you?
What do you think? I'm a white guy.
Yeah, but are you from California?
I'm American. Yeah. Yeah. Like Boston area. Yeah. What are you guys doing here?
We're just checking out the area.
Yeah. Oh, welcome. This is a good spot to do it. Yeah. We're doing a seminar on basketball theory and method.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's super cool.
I just found it cool you switched between Mandarin and
Yeah. Well, because I used to work I worked in China for over 2 years, and I was a basketball skills trainer. So, but then I came to Oxford 5 years ago, and I was I was a research assistant, and I gave a talk here a long time ago on global citizenship education. So we have a really unique thing happening where the basketball and the educational theory are beginning to blend together.
Your Mandarin is very good.
It has to be.
I know. I was like, wait, I can't, because I grew up in China, and I was like,
你会讲吗？
say that again.
你会讲中文吗？
一点点。
可以。
Yeah, but I was like, wow, I've never seen that happen where it's like so like fluent.
Yeah, I had good teachers. That's the reason why. I had a really nice opportunity to learn from in a very native environment. Yeah. I was actually there during COVID, so then I had to speak Mandarin because all the other foreigners left. Yeah. I first lived in Chongqing, which is in the Sichuan area, and then I lived in Guangzhou, and then I lived in Qingyuan, and then I lived in Shenzhen. Yeah. Where is it? Kunming. Yeah, I've been there before. Yeah. There's a guy who can, he's like this tall, but he can jump from the free throw line and dunk. He's really famous, and he's from Kunming. Yeah. 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 Yunnan Huashangji. All right, cool. I'm going to keep going with these guys, but you guys are welcome to watch. Yeah. Okay. 我们有一个新的训练方法。现在我们有2个凳子，然后一个定方，一个斜方。现在只需要一个球，啊，你可以从这儿开始，然后2个人是面对面的，一个进攻在这儿，一个防守这儿 ，OK， 我们来一个进攻，金融，你是进攻，然后你可以来协防。
我 还是要叫挡拆
你是这儿，这个不是挡拆。
？OK。
OK， 现在我们有一个新的削剑对抗 ，small sided game， 削剑对抗。This is another kind of drill in the constraints-led approach, where you can use certain rules just to make the learning happen automatically. You're going to be in the dungeon here. 协防有一个规则，你只能一只脚，一个步。From the smile, you can only go. That's as far as you can go. Yeah, so from here and take one step forward, and that radius now becomes your spot. You're in a live dribble, all right. And the reason I picked you is because look at this. So I'm talking to you as a teammate, and I'm talking to you also as a coach. I'm both, and you guys are allowed to speak to each other to help each other because my 反馈 is just here to help. So when you dribble, and I noticed this because you were in the system this way, you've been really stiff and this ball has been coming up. And while you're dribbling right now, I want you to keep a curved path with your ball and you keep it at the waist level. So go like this. And now you stay loose. So you gotta stay loosey-goosey. I'll show you. As you're dribbling, make sure that you're staying fluid. You know? Good. And here's the reason why. It's because now you have to react to me. So you're watching, and then you can keep dribbling. When I move, then he can move. So 我可以选左边还是右边，但是我要外面走。Okay? 我动的时候，你才能开打。All right? So 如果我往这边走，你去另外一边。Okay? And then you go, and then you play downhill against him. Okay. All right? So watch this. We'll just do a quick demonstration. Ready? And boom. Now you got to run around the outside. I can come through the middle, and we play like this. Okay? That's the most basic part of the game. So you come back here. The idea is now we're boxing again. So you have to watch me, and you have to stay light, right? But also relax in the mind. As you go, now I pick a side, ooh, and I can recover, and I can play defense like this. Here's a rule now. If you make a jump shot, if you come off of this thing and you hit a jump shot, that's 2 points. If you score at the basket, it's 1 point. Blocks, steals, that's 1 point for the defense. So we'll set this up. We'll go 两个凳子在这儿，两个凳子在那儿. And then we'll set one more game up over here. And we play game to 5 points. You can get points on defense. You can get points on offense. Okay? So we'll do it like that. Any questions on that? That makes sense? Okay. 再来两个凳子这儿，两个凳子那儿. You got, yeah, did I explain? I forgot if I explained it. Yeah. Good. So 协防变成定防，然后谁赢了就变成进攻. If he misses, you become offense, but if he scores, he becomes offense again. 你打进再打. Yeah, you go at the top here. These two at the top. Yeah. Good. Woo! That's a bucket. 2 points. Give me that. Wait a second. 再来一个这儿。三个人一组。Give me that. Yeah. Relax. Eh, 然后你可以继续打防守，你要往外面跑，然后你可以通过里面。Hey. Tough. Hey, this guy's a shooter. Talk to me.
He got 6 points.
You gotta say, play again. That's tough, bro. Where's the defense at? Yeah. So you can go through the outside, you go through the middle. Both will work. Maybe I want this ball. It's a little better. Tough. Hey. 很流畅. Tough. Yes. Good. Good shot. Come back. Hey, so you're still too stiff. Everything here needs to be more loose. Like Kuri. Another one. Yes, bro. Yes. Yes. Good shot. That's tough. It's not bad. Hey, when you shoot, stay in your shot. So instead of trying to drift away too much, you want to try and land on balance. You can drift a little bit, but you should be able to control your landing every time. Oh. Bro, this guy, I know you're killing it right now. I say every time I turn around, you're getting a bucket on somebody. Tough. 5. Good. All right, hey, it's okay. Freeze it now. Freeze it. I want to do a little explanation here. So this game gets really fun. This game gets really fun because you finally have a chance to be in that situation where you beat a guy off the dribble and then you're attacking the help defense. Everybody wants to get buckets this way. So this is the fun thing, is that the game runs itself. And actually, what inspired this game to me was NBA 2K. Because remember, like back in the day when you're playing My Player mode, you could go to the practice facility and then the games look just like this. And I don't think that that's not an accident, AI guys over here. I don't think that's an accident. I think that it's designed that way because actually this is the way that people learn. They have to be put in these situations over and over again. And so there's a couple things that are happening. Okay, one of them is that you're developing the skills, but it's all embedded in the context of the game. And so if you just do several iterations over and over again, just like how AI just plays a game to infinity, you are playing this game over and over again until you begin to solve all the problems that makes you extra successful in these games. That's what makes these kind of games really special and fun. So there's some other things that you can do here. You can begin to add different constraints. So you play a different game to develop a different kind of skill in the constraints-led approach. Let's do an example. Now, if I'm playing here, one of the things that a lot of players struggle with at the youth level is how to handle contact. And I would even say the same thing about players in China. The CBA is a physical league, but a lot of times the way that the contact is created, it could be better. It could be more efficient, and it should allow you should be able to use contact as a weapon without having to become a bulldozer. You can use it in a more nuanced way, and here's how you develop that skill. If we're playing side by side here, there's 2 ways that I can get double points. Everything is single points, but now let's say you pick a side. Okay, boom. If I can cross over your line and make a jump shot, then that's going to be 2 points for me. This is the first kind of thing. So we still want to integrate shooting, but here's a secondary. Now you pick a side. Okay? If I can find contact on, and you can run back through the middle. If I can find contact on you, and then I can get to the basket for some kind of bucket, then I get 2 points. So it's like being in a bumper car. If you can bumper car this guy on the way to the basket, then you get 2 points if you score. All other baskets are 1. So if I cross over your line, or if I bump you into a finish. Crossing over has to be a jump shot. Bumping can be anything, and you get those 2 points. But there's a tactical concept here, which is being able to use your advantage. 如果你创造一个优势，你要用起来，要把它用起来。So now, as you're going, my goal is I need to win the line. You have a line to the basket, and I'm trying to beat your line. I either beat it by crossing you, or I beat it by actually bumping into you. I've now eliminated you from the play. So you guys can try that, and now watch and see how you guys become more crafty with contact. You guys can go with different guys, you guys can go with the same guys, but now we're going to play another game to 5, and this is the new set of constraints. All right, go do it. Good. Very tough, very tough. Very nice. And we're gonna actually take this advantage down a little bit. Yep. Boom, yes, good. Very good. And you become craftier, bro. You look like it. You look like a real hooper when you do that. You are a real hooper. Whoa, hey, wait. So listen. It doesn't make sense to be so far away, because then he can just run around. You want to stay close. Yeah. You have to be close and you have to be calm. So now you can use your advantage. If you start so far away and he runs around, you don't even have the advantage. That's good. You still got a lot of this going on. You gotta settle that down. That'll make you a lot better. Ugh. Tough. Everybody, this guy's a shooter. He is a real life shooter. Bro, I just want to say how tough that is. Yeah, how tough that's a CBA move that you're doing right there. You're putting the guy in your back and you're getting into a jump shot. That's high level shit, bro. And you just do it by playing the damn game. Tough. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. The moves are crazy. Good. Free. Calm down and free your mind. Hey, here's the thing. You can make mistakes, I still love you.
Yeah.
You're still the guy, bro. Make the mistakes and just enjoy. Tough. Ah. Yes, dude. Y'all moving real nice, though. The moves look pretty professional. It's fun this way. Yeah? Good. Nice. Hey, you're scoring the ball a lot, but I think sometimes there's a little bit too much. The feet are too sped up that it doesn't even allow you to get to the shots that you can get to. If you can just be a little bit calmer with your foot placement, that'll settle your whole game down. You'll make even more shots. Yes, bro. That's really tough. It's really nice. And you just keep playing the game over and over again, and the computer program reiterates it, and you get the new learning. Tough. Bro, homie's really shooting it. I need you to cross over that line next time. I want to see what that looks like. So the point system is you cross over the line into a jump shot, it's 2 points. Or if you can bump the guy to a finish, you get 2 points. Everything else is 1. Okay. Yep, I'll take those. Good. Hey, and then I take the speed down. I take the speed down about 5%.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get to your spot too soon, and you can just relax it a little bit more, and the shot's gonna go in. Yes, dude. Yes. And then, hey, so now you got him on your back, and now you see the defense here. If he's extending so far out, you should be able to beat him. You should be able to find a way to get around him.
Yeah.
You see? That's
You get a layup?
Yeah, but hey, you guys can score layups. You're allowed to score layups. And it's double points if you do a bump. Relax, relax, relax. Yes. Ugh. It's gross, bro. Come on now. Yeah, good. Now you stay settled. Without a little bit of that calmness, it's really nice. The buckets look crazy, dude. Yep. Good. Yeah. Okay, and well, we're gonna keep playing because there's a really good vibe on this. I actually like watching this. The deal is the fun thing is that it keeps getting better and better as you guys go, because you can explore and you can figure things out, and you have enough time in between to naturally do this process of like 考虑、行动、研究、做起来. And you get this natural alternation. And that's the reason why I feel really confident this is the way. The buckets look great. And when we go back and check out some of the ways that you guys are scoring, there's no difference between that and what you're doing at a professional level. And this is the goal of the training. And one of my goals as a person in basketball, as somebody who's in the education, is I want to deliver this high level of training so that everybody can do it. But what that requires is you guys play the games. And then the other thing is that you guys just, I've been going around, I've been giving you guys a little bit of feedback, right? Because I'm a teacher, but it's also just because I like you guys. And, I want you to be better. And so as you guys are playing, you guys can be competing against one another. But sometimes the problem that one guy has is too close. And so they can't see it. And it's an act of love for somebody to go up and tell you this is what you have to do. Like getting your shoulders relaxed and the way that you speak it to somebody. Yeah. If you speak loving truths to each other as you guys are competing and kicking the shit out of each other, you've really gotten to the spot you're supposed to get to. Ideally, this is how these games develop, is that you guys are kicking the shit out of each other and you're speaking in kindness to each other. I think everybody is fine with this being the way. This is how you should be living life. This is how you guys should be playing basketball. The two things come together. Doesn't matter what the job is. Compete, and the purpose of competition is to raise the energy level, to surface these truths. You can only do it by doing it. So it has to be competitive. Otherwise, the truth isn't going to come out. And then when that happens, win or lose, is being able to maintain, we're doing this because we're trying to help each other. I'm fighting you because I respect you. If you guys can maintain that attitude, then these games, I'll leave, and then you guys will be able to do it on your own, and then you guys will also be able to go onto your phone and check out and come up with new ideas, which is exactly what I do. I just go and see these games, and I'll sit there, I'll make the video, and then I'll watch online, say, what can I do to make this better? And there's no difference between me and you guys. But it's important that you guys do it because you guys will all be leaders. You guys already are leaders in whatever your field is. And you guys are standing on the line between the Western world and the Eastern world. And there needs to be more good people that can, through basketball and through some kind of common interest, be able to have these kinds of exchanges where competition and community can live together. On the broadest scale, that's how it is with the United States and China, global politics. It's characterized by competition and cooperation. So we need to maintain this kind of zhuangtai on the basketball court in order for there to be more productive solutions. Kick the shit out of each other, speak loving truths. What we can do, we have 10 more minutes left. You guys want to play 5-on-5, or do you want to keep doing this? All right, well, let's keep doing that, and then we'll meet again at the 10:30 mark, or 11:30 mark, all right? Good. Keep going.
He wants you to teach him how to dunk.
Yeah, we can do a quick thing. You guys want, how to jump. Hey, so all this jump training, learning how to sit here and get this position is really important, because in order for you guys to jump, you guys can't have your shoulders bent over. If it's all in your lower back, you're not going to be very strong. But everything is connected. The way that I dribble and the way that I shoot and the way I perform my skills, it's all, these are all universal movements. So I'll go and dunk one, and you guys will see I have to flow through this position in order for me to get up. If I bent over, it's not going to work. I go up. At the bottom, you guys see that I'm sitting at this position and I'm exploding out of it. Yeah, because when I'm like this, it's qingsong. I have to master this position before I can become explosive through it. And if you become more songdong and liuchang, then you can have this too. Because look at it, bro. Look at bro has muscles on him. Look at this guy. Yeah. Maybe we can do a dunking. We can do a dunk seminar next time I come back to Oxford. I have a whole class on this. We can go into that in depth. But you can also find it online. So when we leave, I'll be posting a lot on Instagram, but you guys can find through my accounts all this stuff. And I just give the Linian away for free. The thing that I hope is that we can continue to do stuff like this. And Maybe I'll go and play here. Yeah. I think in the end, all I really care about is now we're connected. We'll be on social. We've done this together. If you guys have questions, you guys can reach out to me. My goal is that I just want to continue to become as good of a player as possible, and then just give it all away. Like that's kind of the way I've been going about it, and that's what Kongzi said I have to do. Is that you need to 通达, and then 就拼命 yeah 通达, 然后 yeah 要通达, 然后要拼命帮助别人也通达. Yeah, that's my life, and I want to do that for real. So that's how we're gonna do it. Thank you guys. Yeah, all right, together. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family. All right, you guys do whatever you want. Special.